Are you wondering why you should pay for CentreStack when file sync and share tools like Dropbox and OneDrive are free? In this video, we'll review some of the added data protection features provided by CentreStack so you can decide whether or not they're worth the cost. Now, if you think of file sync and share as a convenience tool, then you may not care about the extra data protection features. However, if you are concerned about the risks and costs of cyber attacks, the value of CentreStack security features becomes very clear. So, what are these threats and how can we help? Let's start with ransomware. CentreStack blocks ransomware with a behavioral heuristic. Instead of scanning files for infections, an administrator can decide that when a device changes more than, let's say, 20 files in 10 minutes, it will be quarantined to prevent the spread of infection. This is an excellent way to defend against delayed attacks from infected files that lay dormant in backup images, for example. CentreStack's file versioning also makes it easier for a user to perform a self-service restore of the few files which may get impacted, reducing downtime to minutes. We're certainly proud of our ransomware prevention features, but you might be surprised to know that ransomware only accounted for about 10% of all data security incidents, according to the Baker Hostetler 2017 Data Security Incident Response Report. In addition to the employee education and awareness that is necessary to prevent these attacks, CentreStack can significantly reduce the risks of these incidents. For example, to recover from employee mistakes and actions, we have a rich set of auditing, reporting, and file change logging features. And when you combine these features with our ability to maintain existing user identities and access controls, Active Directory and NTFS permissions in other words, the risk of internal theft and other criminal acts is significantly reduced. To protect lost or stolen devices, we have device management features like the ability to selectively encrypt or remotely wipe corporate data on a device. CentreStack even integrates with existing antivirus software to protect against infections and injections from unmanaged endpoints. For example, if a guest user uses an unprotected computer, the files that are uploaded will be scanned for viruses before the transfer is allowed. The cool thing about CentreStack is that it provides all these security features while maintaining the ease of use that modern workers expect from more consumer-oriented platforms. Users can easily access their files from a mapped drive, send large files in email, securely access files, or collaborate from any device. The value of this kind of security is clear with verticals like healthcare, where there can be steep fines for data breaches. For example, this diagram of HIPAA fines demonstrates how exercising reasonable due diligence to reduce the threat of data breaches can reduce the minimum fines imposed by a factor of 10 from $1,000 to $100 per incident. But ignoring these security needs can be expensive for any business. According to the Ponemon Institute, the average small business pays up to $1 million after a cyber attack, and the U.S. National Cybersecurity Alliance concludes that 60% of those companies will go out of business in less than 6 months. And as you can see from this infographic, many small businesses are impacted. So, CentreStack provides the security and data protection features to avoid these risks while maintaining the ease of use that employees desperately depend on to maintain productivity. So, the next time someone tells you that a free file sync and share tool is good enough, help them understand that free file sync and share costs more. To learn more about CentreStack's data protection features and sign up for a trial, please visit the link below. Thank you.